major water ingress.
Does one of us get in the boot and the other one pours some water over the car and we see if it's coming in?
That scares me so much.
Oh my God.
Just draining my car of water, everyone.
Car's just having a little leak.
E46 ownership for you.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Sentimental Car Club.
And we're back with Wilhelm the E46, and we have got a whole list of things that we need to sort out.
He's been off the road for a couple of months. We've just charged the battery and he's had his first run today. So let's show you what we're going to do with him.
There's been quite a build-up of items in the barn here because I keep buying things for Wilhelm but not putting it on because I keep thinking that I want to vinyl him first. But obviously, as we found out in my vinyling video, this time of year isn't the time of year to do it. But he has got a few things that need sorting out. So these front indicator lights, I don't know if you could see, but they're quite wet inside. Well, this one is, because when I changed this front wing, accidentally split the plastic off, so now it's not watertight. So I have bought two new indicator parts, so we're going to try and change those out today. The windscreen wipers, when I did the whole windscreen wiper stalk change and that didn't fix everything, I now have a relay which I'm going to try out. Wing mirrors, obviously when I changed those I put the wrong wing mirrors on and they don't work, so I have other wing mirrors. I don't know if we'll get around to that today because that is quite a big job, but you know, that's on the list. The roof mechanism hasn't worked for a long time. It could be because it's getting wet, it could be a whole host of things, but we are going to try and diagnose that today. Round the back here, these, I think there are reverse lights in here. These kind of section of lights are obviously quite manky on both sides. I think the main lights here, these are quite nice and shiny, but these ones let it down. So we've got some new ones of these that we want to put on today. And then the other major thing, which if you watched last week's C-Max video, is inside the boot. We have major water ingress. It's absolutely soaked. This carpet, actually this will be picked up on camera. You can see it's absolutely soaked through. The battery cover is soaked. Luckily the battery, it doesn't get soaked, but you can see it all around here. This is dripping. It's dripping everywhere. So we kind of want to try and figure out why so much water gets in there. And that might be what's affecting the roof as well, because I believe the roof mechanism's in there somewhere. So yeah, that is a few things. Oh, boot struts. I've also had new ones of these in the barn for ages and ages. In fact, I forgot I'd bought them. But yeah, these need replacing because they're not great. I don't know, there's a whole load of stuff in the barn, and really we just need to do some of this stuff and make Wilhelm feel a bit more loved, because he's still not looking very loved at the moment, is he? Anyway, let's get started.
Right, so what do you want to do first?
Let's start with these lights.
Okay, so you're going to need to have the bonnet up, we need the lights, and we need a Phillips screwdriver.
Ooh.
You should be able to see, there should be, it goes through there. I can't see anything, there should be a Phillips head. See, that was what it told me online, and now I knew I should have come out and had a look. It was like you just put screwdriver through there, undo it, and this whole thing slides forwards.
Alright, I think I'm just going to try prizing it.
Well, you'll break it.
It's already broken.
The reason why it doesn't fall out of your car is because it's fixed in.
Okay, I'm going to Google it.
I mean, I did Google it yesterday.
I know, but it's just obviously a different one, isn't it?
Screwdriver to push the tab down while you move the whole assembly forward.
Okay, so we have just watched a video on YouTube, and it says that you put this down here, push a tab, and then you can pull the whole light forward. Actually, you can see it's starting to go. Don't want to damage this because that is good. And I don't want to damage this because that is good. Oh yes. Good. Oh, that's a bit manky in there. Look at that. Ooh. Muddy. Give that a little clean. There you go. Thank you. Lovely.
Oh, that is horrible in there. And you can see the state of this. And this is the new unit here in this bag. Let's get it out. This is going to go on the car. Yeah, you can see much nicer and cleaner than that thing. We need to get the bulb out of this one, but you can see with the old one, it's actually split and has come open. That's why it's condensating and water's getting in there. So yeah, let's get this this bulb out of here. There we go. Put that in there. There you go. New one's ready.
Ooh, thank you very much. And I have cleaned the inside. Oh, that is
It's
muddy,
gruesome, isn't it? These are very much the same.
Good.
So the same tangs.
They look the same, don't they? That's a good start, but we always think things look the same, and then later on in hindsight, they're very obviously different.
Yeah.
But we just don't have the eye for detail, do we?
I mean, it like visually that looks. It doesn't look as good quality, but it does look like the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't the cheapest, but they weren't the most expensive option. Shall I try pulling the other one out?
Well, let's
We'll put that one back in.
Should we put this one back in?
Yeah.
See if it works.
Yes, please. Oh, beautiful. Look how nice and clean it is. I cleaned all around this bit. I mean, don't look too far in, but I've obviously cleaned around here, cleaned around this little rubber bit, put that back on because that slipped off. So,
Do you want to just connect it up and we'll see if it works before
that's
we
a good idea, isn't it?
push it all the way back in?
Clever. Right, nice crisp click. Okay, ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Is that working?
Yeah, that's indicator, is it? Hazard?
That's the hazards I put on. Excellent. Right, shall I pop it back in?
Yeah, why not? Remember, it locates in this guide. You see the two guides, top and bottom,
Here's a guide.
and the bottom as
Oh,
well.
what, that one's a guide? Yep. And then
Yeah, so you've
and
got a
that's the bit
guide
that- to be-
there.
and this is the bit that I was pushing down, which I couldn't see, which was releasing the whole thing. So if anyone looks at this video and wants to know how it was done, because you're going to do your own one, this is my how-to guide.
We don't do
We
how-to
won't be doing
guides.
how-to guides. It's usually how not to, but I think other videos that we looked at had said about a Phillips screw, and these ones do not have that. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's nice and smart, isn't it? Beautiful. That's lovely and shiny. And really, that wasn't too hard. It was just a little bit fiddly, that's all. That looks nice and shiny, that whole bit. I'm happy with that. Okay, good start. Let's do exactly the same again.
I will film, but we'll probably skip over this.
Yeah, fast forward. That is why we're changing it, by the way.
There you go.
Ooh, thank you. It's quite satisfying cleaning this out, even though no one's going to see inside here.
It's nice to make some improvements.
Yeah. Plug this in.
Okay.
Yep, that's working.
Hazards.
Lovely. I'm going to say that's job number one done. Happy with that? While we've got this open, is this where the relay for the windscreen wiper is?
I think it's under that bit there, isn't it?
This bit?
Yeah, is it under that?
Okay, I've looked it up on Google and apparently the relay is in this box. So George is going to undo this. Meanwhile, let me find the relay. Okay, so here's the relay that I bought. It's second hand.
Here you go.
Let's see if it's the same as what is in here.
Do you know the position of it?
I believe it is in. I believe it's this one here. There we go. Da-da-da. This is the new one. Looks the same. Looks the same.
Pop the new one in then, let's see what
Let's
happens.
give it a go.
Do you remember what way around it came out?
Shit. No. Have a look back at the video.
Right, the numbers are facing towards the wing.
It's a good job we're filming because I didn't even look at which way around it should go. Numbers towards the wing.
Yep.
Now that I've looked at the video,
That fits in.
I think so.
Try your wipers then. So this is for intermittent wipe was the
This
problem.
is
was it?
intermittent, yes, absolutely.
What setting's that on? I'm not sure this has cured the problem.
This has not cured the problem. What else could it be?
Right, hang on. So that's off,
Yep,
that's intermittent there,
yep.
and they're going
This speed.
constantly.
And then when I bring it down, still going at that speed.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. It's not the relay. It's not the stick. What else could it be?
There's a sensor, isn't there? You've got, I think that's.
But the sensor, but it's nothing to do with the sensor because it's I control it with this. That's what it's doing. It's not the.
No,
automatic
the other one does it as well. That doesn't actually, that's your suggestion for it, but it's onto automated. So I think the sensor's blocked.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, we're calling it intermittent. I think it's actually
I thought
censored.
it was. I didn't.
I think it's
it was.
auto.
Oh, what's the point of that thing if I can't choose what speed I want?
Well, I know, but we have the same problem with the other one. I move that thing,
Oh.
that ratchet up and down on the stalk.
Yeah.
It doesn't really affect how frequently it wipes.
Well,
So your sensor is up there in the window, isn't it?
This thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it looks fine.
Also, we've not plugged in the OBD reader.
Yes, let's do that.
It could be saying that
Let's
there's a
do
fault.
that because that might also tell us about the roof and a number of things I have
I mean,
no idea about.
I'd be amazed if there were fewer than about 70 problems with this
Yeah.
car.
Don't know where this one plugs in on this car. Okay. One, okay. What? No codes are stored in the module. A problem with the scan tool's capability or a fault in the vehicle's computer/electrical system.
I mean, that makes more sense, doesn't it? Well, that's not working then, so that's not going to help us today.
No, how annoying.
Okay, next thing.
So the windscreen wipers, I think, I've looked online and it could be either something to do with the rain sensor not working, so I might need to get that deactivated, or there's some other module that's in the car, which sounds like it's a bit bigger. So either way, I think I need someone else to have a look at it. So we will move on. So now we're at the back of the car where we've got this mega leak. So options are, there's obviously holes where the water's meant to drain.
Yep, lift it up. So,
Is it these ones?
yeah, these holes. So
That
one,
looks clogged.
2, and 3. The rubbers don't look bad around the boot, do they? These rubbers
No,
look. Although
surprisingly.
that's very wet. Is that wet?
Yeah, it is wet, but it
But
is.
the whole inside of the
whole
boot is
thing's
wet.
So, but it is wet around the rubber. But it could be coming out.
This is wet.
Is there
isn't it?
anything above? Well, it could be coming through the lights and maybe through this and dripping down. Because if this is soaking wet. So what it could be doing is coming through the lights. But then why would it get up there? This is a puzzle, isn't it? How would it get from the top into there?
Well, do we test? Does one of us get in the boot and the other one pour some water over the car, and we see if it's coming in?
That scares me so much.
Because also, I think I'm too big to get in the boat, by the way.
What about if we take out that back seat bit, because I think there's a hole here.
I don't think
and
you
we
can
could just stick my head in.
You can't take that out.
Let's just try.
Shall we try and open up these drain holes?
Yes,
Be good to see what's going on behind it, I think.
definitely. We're going to take this whole bit
There we
off
go.
and see what's happening underneath it. So luckily it looks like they just hold them with these little plastic rivet pop things. Beautifully done there.
These little plasticky, all pluggy things, yeah.
Okay, so we have got access to the lights now, so we might as well pull that out.
Yeah, so you pull this towards you and then this cap, that's the
Oh,
light
that's easy.
loom. There's a clip there to undo that.
There we go. I've managed to pull that bit off there.
So yeah, on this side I can't see too much water getting in, but on this side, this is wet up here. It looks more like condensation to me.
It's very wet, isn't it?
But,
Yeah.
but why is it condensating that heavily? And obviously that's what's dripping down onto the boat carpet. So that's water's got to be coming from somewhere. Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Is it wet in there?
it's grim. I've managed to get this off, but your problem as well is this has come separated. Look,
Oh,
I think water
yeah.
was getting in.
So it might be getting around
That
there.
might have
Is it
been
wet
where
in
the water was
here?
getting. Does feel damp.
It is damp. Is it damp enough? I mean, maybe.
I mean, yeah, you can see like that's the bottom edge, but this corner at the top, can you see that it's separated?
Yeah, yeah.
So that
Good,
was
it's
here.
got so much stuff growing on it. That's how wet it is. So does that feel wet to you?
The housing didn't feel too bad, and your bulbs were both intact, as far as I knew. I just can't see how the water gets from there up
Goes
into
up,
the top of the boat.
Yeah, unless it's so wet in there and like we said, it's condensating.
But in a car that you never use, and then it's dripping back down onto the boat.
There's
That's what I
so
can,
much water. I mean, like that is absolutely soaked.
It seems unlikely.
But it feels like there's another way that it'd be getting in. But
Let's
yeah,
try
I'd
and
like to
let's give this a clean up.
try and figure that out. Yeah, let's compare the other one as well and check it's the same as the one that we've purchased.
So that's your new one,
Thank you.
and this is your old one.
Yeah, they look.
The tangs are in the same
Same.
places. Yeah, so the gasket is fine. It's the actual unit that
Yeah.
has come away.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you don't change your lights when they're knackered. But look at how glazed that is compared.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be night and day, isn't it? Right, let's go and clean it up. Look at that. And it's probably not official car body wet wipes, but they do the job, don't they? I've cleaned this up now. It's a nice surface for our new light to go on. Here's our new light. Let's pop that up there. Lovely. So this has to go. Yes, I just needed to get these tabs on the underside here. It's quite difficult to do with one hand. But you see that's now pushing that out, and the screw will pull it in nice and tight on the gasket. There we go. So you found the screws that are holding the boot liner on?
Well, holding the toolkit on, but have you ever seen fairy screws before? Like they put a little bit of the liner on so that they were, like, they were camouflaged basically.
Brilliant, yeah.
So, yeah, that's quite good. So hopefully this means I can take this off, which might help take this liner off, which will be very useful if we can do that. That's how it should go off. Ooh, there we go.
There it is, right.
That is wet, I would say.
A lot wetter than it should be, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll work it anywhere that would come in from the top though. If you think about how it would come downwards, there's nothing on on top of this that would allow it to, like, it's just smooth on top. There's no holes on top of the thing. Let's carry on changing those lights.
There you go. It's not in such bad shape, but it's not good. There's nothing obvious, no obvious way that much water's getting in from here. But it's got to be getting onto the bottom of this boot lid somehow. Because look, it's soaking at the back. Look. In that corner.
Maybe it's coming through. I don't know, it's coming
Because
through.
all of this is drenched.
Yeah.
And on this side.
Yeah, it's all along there. Maybe we need to manually open the roof to see underneath, where you can like flap up the back and see what's going on under there.
Maybe the drains are not letting it out.
Yeah, I think we need to look under the roof bit, but
All right,
let's continue with this.
Finish this bit off. Figure out what we're doing. Right, these lights are now changed. It's looking a lot better than what it was before.
Should we test them out?
Give them a whirl, yeah?
Yes. Okay, brake.
Yep.
Right,
Lights
those should
on.
be my normal lights.
Yep.
And then I need to turn it on to put it into reverse. Reverse light?
You got one, yep. Try your fog lights. Fog's on. You got one,
Yeah.
but not the other.
I think there is only one, isn't there?
Well, one
One of them was blank.
cluster had 2 bulbs and one cluster had 1.
But it didn't have a space for the other one. It was blanked out, wasn't
That's
it?
You've got one reverse light over
Okay.
here and none over here.
Oh, so maybe that bulb is gone then. Okay.
That's got a bulb in it, so that's reverse lights out.
So this one's out.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw a jug of water around the seals and stuff and see if anything obviously comes through. Alright, I'm just going to see if any of that is obviously now wet on those bits. No, I just wondered if we'd see bits coming through there. So there's nothing that's immediately screaming, this is a massive hole.
The problem with the boot lid theory is it wouldn't drip in there.
No.
And it wouldn't drip across the back.
No.
And it wouldn't drip over there.
No.
So,
I think we need to...
but it would drip here. Is it wet with condensation?
Well, this
though?
is the question that we have now, isn't it? So I think what we should do, let's change the boot struts so we know that they're done, because that's something on the list. And then I think let's start looking at the hood, because we've got the fact that the hood is broken anyway, or the motor's not working. So we need to track down why that's not working, but also I think we need to lift the back end of the hood up and see if the water is coming in under that. Yeah, right, let me go find boot struts and we'll change those. Boot struts. I think this might have been an Autodox finest. I think so. Right, they look like the bonnet thing, so I assume it's going to be a similar setup. Come on, there we go. Ta-da! Popped on nicely.
Oh my god.
Let's just see if it will just do something really kind.
I
and
saved
pop
the viewers the
my phone.
pain. I think we should just do this in our own time.
Oh my god. Okay, cut to when this is just done, and I'm like, ta-da! Ta-da! And the other one's done too. That wasn't difficult at all.
Try it.
Let's try it out. Ooh, there's power in that. Okay, that's good. Perfect.
Okay, so we still have a leaking boot.
But I think we've done the lights, we've done the boot struts, so I think we move on now to the soft top. So let's see if it's actually going to work today. It hasn't worked for a very long time, but let's give it a go and just see what it wants to do. So usually when I try and do it, it doesn't give any sort of noise, no power, it's not even whirring. So, yeah. So it's got the light.
What colour light?
It's got the colour light.
What colour light?
Orange.
Orange, right, because there's a red light as well. And it's important what colour it is as to how you diagnose it.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
And if I do roof up, it doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, so it's an orange light. So what does orange light mean then?
Well, that I'm not sure about, but from my Googling, sometimes it does red light, sometimes it does orange, and they mean different things. So we know we've got an orange light. So
Okay.
we can go back.
Uh,
You want to manually retract the roof?
let me look at my list. So the first thing on my list was OBD. We've already done OBD and haven't got anything out of that. Right, fuses. 6, 12, 35, 42 and 46 apparently are all for the roof.
And they were in the glove box.
And they're in the glove box, so
Right.
have a look at that.
Okay, there's our fuse board. Let's get that book pack out. Oh, that's not good. Right. That's very wet as well. So, not good. Not good. Your book was wet. That was in your glove box.
That's interesting. So, got a few.
Could be condensation, but
Okay. Number 6. That one is fine.
oh wow!
What have you done? What?
You got more than a condensation problem.
Really?
Yeah.
Have a look. Oh. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Sorry to disturb. I just took the boot apart. What are you seeing in there? Talk me through.
Jacuzzi.
Oh. I'd suggest your drain hole in the boot isn't working.
Yep, that's one of the issues. I'd suggest that a lot of rain has also got in. Well, good luck finding the drain hole for that while I continue looking for problems with the roof.
Oh, grim. Okay, I'm going to try and figure out what's going on in this boot. It looks like we could have goldfish in here for all I know. Jesus Christ. Look at this. Oh, wow.
Right, all the fuses are good. So it's not that. I've noticed also the amount of liquid down here. So I think, yeah, the amount of water that's in the car in general is obviously moving around the car because of condensation and temperature changes.
Do you think the roof's leaking then?
I suspect it's going to be under the roof bit.
I'll try and get this wheel out and drain this wheel well.
Okay.
Because the condensation issue will be,
yes.
That'll be a factor as well.
Yes.
Oh man. Look at you. Oh God, that's gross. That's really gross. Ah, fucking hell.
Oh. Are you soaked? I'm glad I was
Look at
all
my
over the. Oh,
Oh, that was fucking grim.
have you been in the jacuzzi?
Yeah, I've just had a little bath. Oh god, that was awful. Ah, I'm not enjoying this car. I don't like it. Fuck's sake. I would have put some gloves on, but it's a bit late for that, isn't it? Look at what is this floating in here? Ooh. It's been like it for a while. Because how slimy your wheel is. Oh god. That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's got some growth on there, hasn't it?
Where's the drain hole? Is that it?
Did I get a screwdriver and stop poking around, I guess? Well, the plug's out.
Did you have to do it from underneath? What do you do? That's that one. I mean, we need to get it up on ramps or something, don't we?
Yeah.
Go on. A bit more. Stop. That's it. Perfect. Where do we think it is?
Let me have a little look. Well, I thought that was going to be fucking obvious, but it really is not obvious. Give me a screwdriver.
Good work.
I took a bung out.
Did you push it back up?
No, it was a bung that was on this side, so I pinged it out and.
It's draining.
So it's not always undone, that thing. I think you have to do it especially to drain it, maybe? I don't know. Seems strange. Wow.
Okay, do we leave those all out then, those bungs?
Don't know. Seems strange. Why is it bunged up? Because surely you want.
We don't want water coming back in, I guess.
Yeah, but it's got to be hard to get it to go back in. But I suppose it's the bottom of the car, so it would. Yeah, we will put it back in, I think, if I can find it. I mean, I pinged that out and ran, obviously.
There's like all
So
this
much.
water just running.
just draining my car with water, everyone.
Car's just having a little leak.
E46 ownership for you.
It's like he's just cocking a leg,
Yeah.
marking his territory. I wonder how much
There's
water was
so
in there.
much in there. Well, we should have measured it. We should have put a bucket.
Oh God. Let's have a look in the boat. Yeah, it's gradually disappearing. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can see it all spinning away. Guys, take some of that grossness with it.
It's mesmerising, isn't it?
Yeah, watch it all day.
I think we are watching it all day. There's so much in there.
About to stop. Come on. What do you want to do now then? Try to sort the roof?
Yeah, you know how to do the roof manually.
Right, we need to get this off the stand, shall we?
Yeah.
Keep going. There, that's it. I'll start taking this apart then. So this comes off. There we go. You put your Allen key up there. Let's undo the roof.
Where does the Allen key come from? Is it part of the car? Or
It's kept in the back, that bit I've removed between the rear
okay.
seats.
Oh, interesting.
So, from what I understand, it's now about this bit. Does that need a bigger Allen key? Push this button. There we go.
Oh.
That released it?
Again, I can't see anything or move anything.
Shall we see if that's done anything? But we just heard something just clicked, didn't it? Like we reset.
Yeah.
Should we try the button again? Yeah?
Yep.
We've got a red light already. Flashing red light now.
Okay. So push. Oh. Interesting.
Is it opening at the back?
It's not opening at the
I
back.
can hear the motor.
I can hear it, yeah. So that's interesting. Right, stop there because that's where I want to look at anyway.
roof.
But that's interesting. The roof
It's fine.
is now sort of working, but it's not. But it also doesn't have the power. You had to push it a bit, didn't you, with your hand to get it going?
Yeah, just to get it moving.
So is that maybe it's the?
Might be low hydraulic
That's what I
fluid or
was going to say.
something.
Hydraulics. Okay.
It's not
So,
soaking in here, but
it
it is
is
wet.
wet.
It is wet, but not soaking wet.
But I think it's draining into the boot, so you wouldn't expect it to be
But it
necessarily
is wet
soaking.
all along this line.
Yeah, all along underneath. I don't know if you lift up this side of yours, it's all wet under there.
It is wet,
I
but there are
think-
drains.
And
down
this is
on these sides.
really wet, and it's got a load of algae in it.
I was really hoping that this would be like full of water.
Well,
And it would be really obvious.
No, because I think it is wet, and the point is that it's not staying in here. It's just going straight down. So I think it's just going through all the gaps here. So you wouldn't expect it to be a swimming pool up here.
But how is it getting through?
Well, this is the thing. So it's probably this seal, I would imagine.
Should we
Which is
dry it all
soaking wet.
and then pour some water over the
Yeah.
roof?
Let's do that.
Yeah, I think this is your culprit. It's actually wet in here, and I think it must overflow into the boot.
Yeah, absolutely. We've dried all the areas in here now as best we can. It does feel like there's a lot of water in here, and I suspect that it is coming past this seal, getting into here, and then just draining maybe around this bit into the boot. So what I think we need to do now is close it all up and throw a few buckets of water over it, open this back up and see if it's getting wet in here, and that might be a clue.
Okay, buckets of water, check.
Check. Okay.
See, so we're going to throw the water over and then assess the results after, yeah?
Yeah, let's see. Try and chuck it up into those gaps a little bit.
Okay, happy?
I think so. It looks well and truly drenched. Okay, let's have a look in the boot. I don't necessarily think we're going to see it come into the boot, but I think we'll see it underneath the hood.
Dripping. The way to
But
check
really what
now.
we see is under the hood, to be honest.
Yeah, so pull that back down then.
I mean, the seal, it looks like the seal's been holding it here. So the seal looks good.
Stop. It's not hugely wet down here.
But what we want to see is whether it's coming through this seal.
This does look wet. This seal onto like the inside.
Seal, yeah, the seal is definitely very wet. But is it? The thing is, it's wet inside the seal. So if it's getting wet on this seal and it's going down into there, it's not conclusive in any way, is it?
Hmm.
I think that we haven't got an answer for today, and I don't know what else we can do today, because I think what we need to do is actually wait for it to now rain quite substantially,
Yeah.
and then have a look inside once it's rained, because I think 2 buckets of water obviously isn't enough. And then when it comes to the hood, obviously now it is sort of working, and it sounds like it might be hydraulic. So I think we'll go away, have a look at how to look at that, and come back another day. But at least we sorted out the lights, so they look better. And we have drained the jacuzzi in the back. So yeah, I think that's fine for today. That's something we've moved on the E46, and that's all I can really do for the moment. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a big thumbs up, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Just a little bit of algae growing in there.
Becoming a biohazard, this car. Oh God, that was gross. I just stood in a pile of moss.
Sorry?
I just stood in a pile of moss.
Ugh.
It's fucking awful.
So why is everything in my car always wet? But, you know, if it falls off, I will eat my hat. Start to be eating my hat.